Good afternoon. A big part of my presentation is already been touched upon in some parts by Ranga and Vishal, so I'll just try to touch upon those parts which I have not talked about much. Our renew and new strategy has resonated well with our clients. We have seen good improvement in our client metrics. We crossed $10.2 billion in revenue last year. Our average revenue for the top 10 clients remains steady at $214 million. Our focus on adding new clients has improved. We have added 321 new clients, ending up with a total of 1162 clients at the end of fiscal 17. Our $1 million clients have increased to 598 in fiscal 17. We have also won 30 large deals with a total TCV of $3.5 billion. Our headcount crossed $200,000. Attrition is under control, and high performance attrition is in the single digits. We have had the best client satisfaction over the last 12 years, with satisfaction amongst the senior stakeholders significantly higher. Our industry is going through challenging times. We are seeing rapid commoditization of our traditional services. The objectives in front of us is twofold. We have to renew our core services, embracing automation and software-led efficiencies. At the same time, we also have to dramatically invest in newer technologies, newer services, and software to drive innovation and high growth. Our renewal of core services has started in right earnest. We have started imagining each one of our core services with several interventions. Vishal already touched about zero distance. Automation is very critical to renewal of our core services. Our belief is anything that can be defined, anything that can be well articulated, will lend itself to automation over a period of time. Our focus on automation started in FY16, and in the last couple of years, we have done significantly well. Our initial focus was primarily in few service lines like testing services, application development maintenance, infrastructure management, and in fixed price projects. Last year, we were able to save about 11,000 people through automation and repurposing their efforts to doing newer things which require creativity and imagination. This coming year, our endeavor is to focus on expanding the scope or universe of automation, focusing on non-fixed price projects as well as other service lines. We have also strengthened our partnership because today, to serve our client needs, we have to partner with ecosystems. Many of the large deals that we have won has had significant contributions from our partners. So while we have strengthened our partnership with existing partners like Microsoft, Amazon, Oracle, we have also stick to the new partnerships with the likes of Adobe, Salesforce in the previous year. We are also now moving into a 3-tier global delivery model, extending our on-site offshore model to a on-site, near-shore and offshore model. The near-shore locations are primarily innovation and technology hubs with creative spaces, collaborative spaces where one can do design thinking workshops, rapid prototyping with clients and partners. Our relentless focus on operational efficiency also continues, and we have seen one of the highest utilization in recent times. Along with renewal of our core services, we are also investing in enabling new services, leveraging emerging technologies. We have about 25 new services in the last year across 9 themes like cybersecurity, Internet of Things, complex analytics, and so on. Each of these services have dedicated leadership. They have our flame of attention to enable success. Our talent model actually is closely aligned with it. Most of the recruitment we do are towards these new offerings. We have also massively undertaken reskilling of our workforce in these new technologies. We have also launched an initiative called Power Programmers, where we have identified the best technology talent in the company, along with recruiting the best talent from premier institutions like IITs. These pool of programmers called Power Programmers are repurposed to work on cutting-edge technologies and in our software world. We have also seen good progress on our software-led offerings. We have seen about 42% growth in software-led offerings in the last year. Our next generation artificial intelligence platform, NIA, was launched in April this year. It extends our first generation artificial intelligence platform, MANA, as well as the features of our RPA platform called AssistEdge. We have seen significant traction, and Constellation Research has coined NIA as acknowledged NIA as one of the game changers. NIA not only helps us in automation, but it also helps clients in unearthing opportunities for driving growth by providing cutting-edge insights and analytics. We have also seen much progress in both Panaya and Scava. Scava has now morphed into a full-fledged e-commerce platform, and now it has extended its reach beyond retail through its microservices-based architecture. Our performance has been backed with sustained operational excellence. Vishal has talked a lot about education, how education is and learning is primary to our strategy of renew and new. He has talked about digital tutor, our embrace of massive open courses. In the last couple of years, we have not only changed what we teach, but how we teach as well. And the productivity of new employees joining the workforce has dramatically accelerated. We have also launched several immersive experiences like flight simulators and so on. In the delivery side, recently we launched a portal called Automation Central, which is primarily a repository of both our technology and business assets. It automatically, to the project teams, it automatically recommends the platforms, tools, or components to use based on the project characteristics. We have also launched an integrated project management on the go portal. This is a single window to all rich content that is available. Project teams are able to find projects with similar characteristics, their best practices, learnings. Through this portal, we are able to predict on quality and cost. This portal also provides insights based on the project characteristics on potential risks and likely mitigation measures. On the sales side, we have also enhanced our CRM system. It is now morphed from a purely from a record-keeping system to one which provides a lot of insights using machine learning. We are also now building an account management software on top of our CRM system to drive better execution amongst our top accounts. We have also started using gamification techniques to drive greater adoption of our platforms. For example, to encourage people to embrace social platforms like LinkedIn, we are rewarding points for pipeline generated through LinkedIn, and we have created a leader dashboard and where we are rewarding teams who have done well on improving the pipeline. We have also strengthened our business enabling functions. There have been dedicated teams fully empowered across business enabling functions and deliveries, backed with tenets of design thinking and a central PMO office. We have done significantly well. Some of the enterprise functions like global mobility, procure to pay, OTR have been revamped significantly in the last year, bringing about significant reduction in the cycle times. Recently, we also launched our Cyber Security Center of Excellence in Chennai, where we are able to detect and remediate any security threats in a 24/7 manner. We have also increased our focus on renewables. Today, more than 50% of our energy needs are through renewables. About 11.1 million square feet of LEED Platinum certified buildings are there in our campuses. We have also focused a lot on improving our engagement with employees. Our employee value proposition covers three aspects: financial value add, learning value add, and emotional value add. Over the years, we have introduced several interventions to give a holistic experience to our employees through their career. Some of the new things we have done in the last year is around newer ways of engaging with employees. Earlier, we used to capture employee engagement scores once a year, but now we have moved it into a much more continuous basis. We capture their feedback every fortnight as well as on a quarterly basis, and we have seen very good results. We have also identified influencer groups within the organization. We are now using them as change agents. We are leveraging their networks to drive focus on innovation and collaboration. We have about 3,000 such people in the organization. There is a high level of engagement of these people with the management. We are also bouncing off ideas and strategies with them before launching. The other aspect is we have also seen a huge embrace of our digital portal called Compass, which is similar to LinkedIn, where people can create their own profiles. They have access to job opportunities available in the system. They can apply for jobs. They also can build their own networks. They can choose their mentors and so on. We have seen tremendous uptick and embrace of this platform, and more than 100,000 of people are leveraging Compass. We continue to focus on safety, which is very important for us. Over the last few months, we have increased our focus on safety and providing a positive work environment for all our employees as well as our support contractual staff. We have zero tolerance to any kinds of harassment. We have very stringent mechanisms for grievance redressal. We have increased our focus on patrolling campuses. We have launched a safety app. We have an emergency hotline. We have created a standard, we have created a hot button in all our telephones to invoke the emergency hotline. We have done much better job in terms of educating people on safety aspects. We have conducted self-defense closes. And we have also looked at improved. We have also created safety councils in each of our development centers to look at safety aspect and to get feedback from people and implement new measures. Brand Infosys continues to get accolades from industry analysts, financial analysts, and ecosystem at large. Vishal talked about a few of this, so I'll just leave it for a few seconds. So finally, looking ahead, the business model of our industry, of our company, as well as the industry is undergoing and is several challenges and being tested. We talked about the commoditization of core services. We talked about emergence of disruptive technologies, emergence of new business models. We talked about protectionism in today's context, which calls for us to do more localization. We also talked about the rise of automation. All these are posing challenges for us, challenges for our business model. Our opportunity is for us to embrace this, focus on continuing to be relevant to our clients, and it's an opportunity for us to lead the change. We believe that our relevant focus on automation, education, and innovation will make us the next generation services company, and which will allow us to embrace these changes and survive the transformation. We are also very proud about our CSR activities through Infosys Foundation USA, and Infosys Science Foundation. Our CSR activities is not only about philanthropy, but it also covers sustainability, community building, and so on. Last year, I showcased a video about leveraging solar in our campuses. Now I want to show another video where we have once again harnessed the power of solar to bring electrification to about 20 villages in remote part of India. So with this video, I will end my speech. Thank you.